And this should be our final discussion on this for right now, at least. Um, and I'm just going to cover the 1 Corinthians chapter 4. Um, we went through verses 34 through 39 to provide a little more clarity on that, and also the 40th, which I believe rounds up his entire message here at the end and what he was trying to get at. Okay, so 39 again, I think, 34 again, I believe that Paul was basically just stating, hey, keep things in order. Everything should run in this particular structure. Keep things lined up in order to make sure everything runs smoothly. Okay? This is the way God intended. This is the way God intended it. This is the way it should be carried out. Do it. All right? And I believe that his theme again was order and not spiritual significance. Like, I don't think at all he was saying that it's more significant for a woman to do this than a man to do this. This was not anywhere, I believe, in his mind when he was making these comments. I believe it was simply based off of the order and the organization of God and how to have something structurally sound. And I think that that's what he was going after, having something structurally sound. Now, verse 40, which is the final verse of chapter 14, says, "Let all things be done decently and in order." So again, I think that gives credence to exactly what he was after. He wanted all things to be done decently and in order. He wanted all things to be fulfilled according to the purpose and what they were set to do. And he had a time frame and how he wanted this thing to be run. Okay? And I think that that's something that he hands to us, and he wants us to take it upon ourselves to do. Okay? And I hope you go back and actually research this in detail and get a good understanding of what the scriptures are saying, and understand it clearly so that you know exactly the things that God is trying to do and trying to show you about how to live his life. Okay? You be blessed. I'm going to bed, but you can see my eyes kind of puffy. Ooh, yeah, puffy cones. But I'm going to bed. I hope this answers some of the questions of some of the viewers and some of the people who saw the initial post by Ringo. Again, I'm not against this guy. I'm not against him. I don't know him to be against him. I haven't seen all of his work. I think I've only seen 4 or 5 videos, and this was one of the ones out of that collection that I disagreed with completely right off the gate. So I'm pretty sure there's views that I hold that's different from his. I heard some of this discussion he was talking about prosperity preachers and how they be pimping. And some of the stuff I agree with and some of the stuff I disagree with. There's some biblical truths to some of the things that is said, and at the same time, there's some stuff where men take advantage of it and abuse it. I understand that, but I'm not gonna throw the baby out with the bathwater. Okay? Um, at the same time, I'm not going down here to sell people a dream. I want them to have a life and to have it tangibly so they can see it and know that it's real. But at the same time, I want them to have faith and to believe something that they can't see more than they believe in what they can see. Okay? And I think that that's an important combination, and it's something that you actually have to have in order to please God. That being said, I think I'm going to please God and take my butt to bed. Y'all have a blessed night. Have a good night. All you're getting, get an understanding. Stay in the scriptures. Hey, ask God to receive you. You receive him, actually, because he's already done it. Receive God. Receive the Spirit. All right? Be filled with the Holy Spirit and have the evidence of speaking in unknown tongue. If you right now don't know that unknown tongue is for you, pray about it, seek God's face about it, and let him reveal it to you. I'll be more than happy to provide any type of teachings that I can provide. If you have any questions or anything and you want to ask me, if I can answer, I will. If I'm not able to answer, I will let you know. Hey, I don't know, I'm not there yet, or I can't respond. It's easy for me to say. All right, I'm not hard up. Be blessed. One love. Good night.